You're watching BTV.
Addiction is an issue that affects a significant number of people worldwide. While conventional treatments have existed for decades, there's still a very low rate of efficacy, often as low as 5%. For Timothy Ko, CEO of Entheon Biomedical, the problem is personal, and he's doing something about it.
I know firsthand the limitations of conventional treatments as they relate to addiction. I lost a brother to addiction in March of 2019. It is sort of the driving force behind Entheon.
Entheon's solution? DMT. DMT is a naturally occurring molecule that has been chemically synthesized for clinical use. Entheon is researching and developing DMT to address substance use disorders related to nicotine, alcohol, and opiates.
Recently, a psilocybin trial that treated smokers had an 87% remission at the 6-month endpoint. So there's a lot to be encouraged by with psychedelics.
Entheon is looking to build on that precedent-setting trial by using it as a framework for their own clinical development of DMT. But the development of a DMT treatment isn't the full extent of their work.
We're not only focused on safety within the world of DMT specifically, but also developing tools that can be used to make more informed choices by individuals and physicians to really select the drugs that are most appropriate to use and that forego or avoid any negative adverse reactions. This is essential in developing highly specialized treatments that are unique and appropriate to the individual.
To that end, Entheon recently launched the psychedelics genetic test in the U.S. market, developed by wholly owned subsidiary Halogen Life Sciences.
The Halogen Test Kit is a direct consumer genetic test kit that looks for a variety of psychiatric risk factors as well as metabolic factors that will indicate whether a person is more or less likely to have or develop psychiatric disorders, as well as looking at whether they are more or less likely to have a strong or a weak response to a drug. And so the Halogen Test Kit is there to inform the individual that is interested in psychedelic therapies so that they can start a conversation with a healthcare provider to receive the treatment that they need.
Entheon is also developing an EEG-based tool to monitor brain activity during treatments to give physicians better insight into the patient experience.
A very easy-to-use EEG cap is placed on the individual's head. Over the course of their treatment, in real time, the electrophysiological data gets transmitted back to a cloud-based program that picks up whether an individual is going into that experience as predicted or if there are any anomalies that the physician should be alerted to. Understanding those biomarkers better gives physicians better understanding about what their individual patients are going through to ensure that they're operating within a safe range, and also alerts them to if they need to intervene so as to make it more therapeutically useful.
Entheon has a human clinical trial planned for Q4 of this year and have recently announced 3 referral agreements with partners for the enhanced marketing of Halogen's psychedelics genetic test.